Hey, if you're a product manager, you already know that nailing the fundamentals is just the first step. It's like reaching base camp. But today, we're going beyond that. We're going to talk about the advanced skills that really define what it means to be a product leader.
So you've been in the trenches, right? You've shipped features, you've wrangled backlogs, and you've seen products go live. You've got that core skill set down pat. But what's next? As you climb higher, the problems get way bigger, a lot more ambiguous, and honestly, a whole lot more complex. The real question is, are you ready for that leap?
Just think of everything you know right now. Your road mapping skills, your data analysis, your go-to-market strategies, that's your base camp. And getting there, that's a huge achievement. It's the absolute foundation for the whole journey. But the real expedition, the one that leads to true impactful product leadership, well, that's just getting started.
So what do we even mean by advanced product management? At its core, it's a massive shift in mindset. You're moving past the day-to-day tactics of building the product right, and you're stepping into the much larger, strategic world of building the right product at scale. And you're doing it while juggling some seriously complex stuff.
And you can really see that shift right here. Look, when you're starting out, your world revolves around features, your immediate team, and what's happening in the next couple of quarters. But as an advanced PM, whoa, your entire perspective just blows up. You stop thinking about one-off features and start thinking about entire platforms and product portfolios. Your scope isn't just your dev team anymore, it's the entire organization. And you're not planning for next quarter, you're planning for the next 5 years, maybe even the next decade. It's a whole new ballgame.
Okay, so to make this all a bit more concrete, we're going to dive into 3 big strategic challenges that really define this advanced territory. We're talking about navigating AI, building platforms instead of just products, and really embracing responsible innovation.
First up, AI. Now, building an AI product isn't about waving some magic tech wand. It's a really disciplined process. You have to start by asking the most basic question. Is AI even the right tool for this job? So many people skip that. Then, you've got to have a rock-solid data strategy, because let's be real, your AI is only as good as the data you feed it. After that, it's all about deep collaboration with your data scientists to build and iterate on the model. And the most important part, woven through every single one of these steps is this idea of responsible AI, making sure what you build is fair, transparent, and always keeps the user in control.
All right, next up is this huge leap from building a product to building a platform. A product, like a cool new app, delivers value directly. It's pretty linear. But a platform, think about something like the iPhone's App Store or Shopify. It's a totally different beast. A platform's main job is to enable other people to create value. This creates a whole ecosystem around you, unlocking network effects and just exponential growth that a single product could never dream of. As an advanced PM, you have to know when it's time to stop building individual houses and start building the city.
And that brings us to one of the most powerful tools in a senior PM's toolkit, the build, buy, or partner framework. When you need something new, a new capability, a new feature, what do? Do you build it from scratch, buy a solution that already exists, or partner up with another company? Well, the answer depends on these factors. If it's something that makes you unique, your core secret sauce, you probably got to build it. If you just need a utility and you need it fast, buying is often the way to go. And if it adds complementary value, a partnership could be perfect. Making the right call here can literally set the entire future direction for your company.
Let's just pause on this for a second, because this is the third challenge, and you could argue it's the most important one of all. As your influence grows, so does your responsibility. Every single decision you make, every algorithm you greenlight, every feature you ship, it has a real impact on real people's lives.
And that responsibility? It's built on these 4 pillars. We're talking about actively designing for user well-being, not just chasing engagement metrics. It means building privacy into the very fabric of your product, not tacking it on at the end. It's about a constant fight against bias to ensure what you make is fair and inclusive. And it demands that you are transparent and accountable for what you put out into the world. This is not a checklist, you guys. It's a fundamental shift in how you think about building things.
So, after all that, why? Why bother with all this complexity and ambiguity? Because here's the thing. Mastering these advanced skills doesn't just get you a new job title. It completely changes the kind of impact you can have on the world.
And the impact is huge, and it works on 3 levels. For you, personally, it's about career growth and becoming a true leader. For your organization, this is how you build a lasting competitive advantage. And for society, it's about creating technology that is actually better, safer, and drives positive change. And you know what?
These three things are totally connected.
Okay, so we've looked at the train, we've seen the incredible view from the summit. Now you're probably thinking, great, but how do I actually start climbing? Well, you need a map.
And here it is. Think of this as your personal expedition map. This is your curriculum for becoming a top-tier product leader. We've touched on the first three big ones today: AI, platforms, and ethics. But the full journey also means mastering things like international expansion, managing technical health, and building systematic growth engines. Each one of these is a critical stop on your path.
And as you set out on this journey, please remember this. This isn't a class you just finish or a certification you get. It's a continuous practice. It's about learning and adopting, always. The tech, the markets, the ethical questions, they're constantly changing, and so you have to as well. So really, there's only one question left. Looking at that map and thinking about your own career, your own passions, what's it going to be? Which of these advanced territories are you going to explore first?